Howdy, Michael, Mercedes guy. Continuing with the head work, so I've adjusted all the valves on the bench. And I've got in order all the rockers and the rubbing blocks so I can put them back in order, which will save me having to bend over here and do it on the engine, although there will be a final adjustment, of course. Then the next step is to wire wheel the head bolt threads. Then, and this is real important, you want to run a tap down all of the threads in the block for the head bolts. And do not use a power tool of any kind, because you could run it down and break the tap off. I like using an old-fashioned speed wrench in a socket. So I've done that now, and that all I need is the gasket to show up. Now, this customer said that he thought there was leakage in the seal of the distributor. And I've got the screw out, and let's see what's... The seal's gone. No wonder the distributor is leaking. So, now, while some people think this is an O-ring, the proper seal is actually flat on the inside and crowned on the outside, so it's not a true O-ring. Now, I bought one for a Volkswagen. It's the same distributor size. So, we'll put that baby on there carefully and install it. I'll leave it off right there until I clean my hands, and then install a distributor back in, and then we're getting pretty close to putting this engine back together. Now keep in mind, one thing you want to do, and this is important, and that is to see how far down these threaded chambers are, because often they'll go into the water jacket or into the crankcase. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I need to deduce if that goes into the water jacket or into the crankcase. I can put a little bit of air on it and see if it blows out this way. This is the oil return to the crankcase. Sure enough, I can feel it. So that particular head bolt, you want to use sealant on the threads. All right.